folks, and welcome to wonderful sunny Northern California. As you can tell by the state of the property here, we're doing a few projects. We just put in this architectural wall, as well as we're starting to lay out the groundwork as where we want specific trees and our planting scheme sort of coming together. So they're just sitting there, but they'll be planted shortly and in the proper spot. One thing we wanted to accomplish today was to get this top material cut and placed on the wall appropriately. It is a curved wall, so we're going to have to do individual cuts to make sure that the tiles come together and there's a nice easy curve to that. But before we do that, we wanted to focus in on the cut end here of the tile. As you can see, this is Nova gray limestone, and as you can see, there's a nice cut rock edge on this side as well as the other side, but the end that you're going to see when you come up the walkway has got this flush cut on it, and we need to make it look somewhat like this. So I'm going to pick this up and we'll bring it in the backyard and we'll show you how we do it. We got the very heavy limestone in the backyard here. We've placed it on a blanket material to absorb the blows from the chisel and the hammer. We will be using just a standard 2-inch cold chisel. I've got a 5-pound maul that I'll be using as well. If you're a follower of the channel, it'd be great if you look down a few videos ago and you can actually see this 5-pound maul hitting the back of my head after I forgot it on top of a ladder. It's a very funny video. You got to check it out. I'm going to use a ruler and a scribe to mark about a 1/4 inch up the tile, and give me a guideline to where I'm going to be chipping this off. And of course, safety. We got to protect our eyes. So I'm going to be wearing this helmet as we get going. So let's go at it. So we've got a standard straight edge here, and this is just a metal scribe. It's gonna mark up the tile a little bit, but again, I'm about 1/4 inch to 3/8 of an inch off the edge of the tile. The method I'm going to use to take off the edge is you want to take the chisel, put it on your mark. You don't want to have the angle too far back, because what you'll do is you'll blow out the material short of the middle line here. The less of an angle you have on it, the more material you're going to knock off the edge of the tile. So let's get going. Okay, so if you were able to get in here, you can see we've taken off about 1 inch to 3/4 of an inch of material. We're still going to have this straight cut material, but we're going to flip it over and we're going to do the same thing on the back side. All right, so we're going to take the straight edge and do about 3/4 of an inch to, or sorry, 3/8 of an inch to 1/4 inch on the back side. Just scribe as a line to follow across the tile. And the same principle, keep the angle of the chisel not all the way straight up and down. Nice small angle there, not down here. And as you saw from the previous section that we took off there, it came off pretty nicely. Perfect. So let me show you the end grain there real close. We've got some nice rock features going on there, but we do have this flush part. We don't use the chisel to get this saw cut version off. We're actually going to use heat along with water, and we're going to do what they call flame rock edge on the rest of the material. We've manually removed both the bottom top surface and while we had you off camera, I actually nipped off the sides a little bit. Now we can't get the chisel in there to remove the rest of this flush edge, and so we use a technique called flame torching or flame rock facing or something like that. I saw it on YouTube, and they were using an acetylene torch. This is actually MAP gas. It's for standard house plumbing, copper fittings, and what have you, but it does a good job on this as well. So how this works is we actually take some water and we soak the stone down, and we actually we need to wait for that to sort of sink into the pores of the limestone. And so while we wait, we hydrate. Alrighty, so we let the water soak into the limestone for a couple minutes, and I think we're ready to get after it. So again, MAP gas and face shield. This stuff flies everywhere, folks, so be very careful, and they're very hot rocks. All right, well, that was adventurous. I got a little bit more over here. There we go. So as you can see, we've done a great job of removing any of that cut material from the rock face. It looks natural, and I think we've done the job here. So let's let it cool down, and we'll get it back on the wall. We've got another end to do, and then we're going to come back and show you a video how we actually cut the tiles and get those placed on the wall as well.